Are here. It is time to see who has what, who is going to get crazy. It is all of that. Let's go. Yeah. All right, here we go. You know what time it is. You know what it is. We got Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay, Q1, that's a little something light. Q2, we know shit getting real. Q3, chips to the middle of the table, where they gonna fall, who's gonna get pole position. That's what we wanna know. All drivers up here loaded. We getting ready, you know what I'm saying? Now listen, things looked a little bit different today in P3. Things looked a little bit different today in P3. I have to say, they look different. So there might be some things that we gotta consider. Okay, we gotta consider them. We gotta talk about them. And I mean, we do gotta talk about them right there. Lewis Hamilton was not at the top of the charts. George Russell was not at the top of the charts. Not today, not in FP3. As we get closer to Q3, where everything's gonna happen, they were not at the top of the charts. Now, some are saying, maybe Jay, they just had turned the engine back down, power unit back down. Well, if that's the case, other teams may then turn their power unit up. And if they didn't turn their power unit up the other day, and Mercedes turned theirs down, wouldn't that kind of put them on equal playing ground? So what happens today when everybody turns the power units up? Is Mercedes at the top of the charts, or are Mercedes falling back to their norm, 5th, 6th on average as they start the season out, with a couple of podiums sprinkled in, courtesy of Lewis Hamilton? That's not what you all are looking for. Y'all are not looking for that. Y'all are looking for Lewis Hamilton to take the top step, as he has not been there in the past 2 seasons. Y'all didn't come to 2024 to see Lewis Hamilton get a P3, get a P2, get a P3, and not even get anything to the end of the season anymore. Y'all didn't come to 2024 to see Alonso grab 8 more podiums, or maybe even a race win with Aston Martin. Y'all didn't come here for that. Well, maybe you did. All right. Maybe you're an Aston Martin fan. Cool. I like it. Maybe you're a Red Bull fan. Cool, but you got some problems going on in the camp. But they're not your problems unless you adopt them as your problems. Maybe you with AlphaTauri, now formerly known as RB Visa Cash App. Too long of a damn Formula One name. That's all right. Maybe you McLaren. That's cool. I kicked it with McLaren. Hey, a long time since I seen them, but it is what it is. Maybe you Sauber, Kick, F1, Stake, F1. Maybe you with all the stakes and the apple and grapes and all the streaming. Cool. Whoever your team is, Alpine, with the dysfunctional driver setup. Maybe y'all got problems too. Or maybe you see your team come up like Williams. Williams is also right now on the spotlight. The spotlight is on Williams. Okay, we want to see, are they going to improve? Is Albon going to continue to take Williams up through the midfield and become the midfield leader? I don't agree with them saying there is no 10th team. There's always a 10th team. Always a 10th team. Where do they get this verbiage from? There's really not a 10th team this year. Bullshit. You got 10 spots. Somebody's going to be in 10. Somebody's got to be in 10. I'm tired of them talking about there is no 10th team. Bullshit. If you got 10 teams competing, somebody's going to be last. Somebody's going to be last. There is no real back marker. Bullshit. Whoever's last, that's your back marker. Whoever ninth, that's your runner-up back marker. What are we doing here? What are we doing trying to sell shenanigans? Yesterday, yesteryear, fuck it. What are we talking about? Let's just keep it real. There's a first, there's a last, there's a middle. Somebody's going to be all mixed through there. I don't care what era regulations. I don't care how close they follow each other. I don't care about all that, because at the end of the day, somebody crosses the transponder line first, and somebody's going to cross the transponder line last, and that's your back marker. That's your 10th team on average throughout the season. If they are 10th in the World Constructor title standings, they're last. They're a back marker. And right now, it looks like it's going to be Haas. And if you take the H off Haas, it's Haas. It is Haas, because that is what they have been. Haas. American team, supposed to be by P.O. Box in North Carolina, Haas. I don't expect much from Haas today. I don't expect much. Well, I don't expect maybe even much from Alpine. But what I do expect is to tell you this. Kickback quality, I posted it. New format this year coming up. New format for kickback quality, all right? And I'm finna tell you the rules. I'm going to tell you the rules. The new format for kickback quality is this. Trust me, we got time. Nobody right now is driving right now. Nobody's up here. Just chill out. We got time. New format for kickback quality is this. All right. Questions will be implemented. Questions will be asked via the poll system. As you see right here, I got a poll up says, is Red Bull Racing sandbagging? Okay. 66% of you all said yes. We're going to do every question by poll. I'm not going to verbally read these questions out anymore. They will be in a poll format. That way, everybody should have equal playing ground on receiving the question. 083, big shout out for the super chat, my brother. Appreciate you much. Once that is in there, you will go ahead, you will put your answer via a super chat in the live chat, okay? There will not be a grouping of answers to choose from in the poll. Those will be blank. They will say yes or no. They will not be the answer. They will not be taken as the answer. That is strictly for poll. You will put your answer via super chat. Another change up. Only Wolfpack family members are eligible to participate in kickback quality. Why, Wolfpack? Why are you doing that? Because they do so much more than being subscribers. They do so much more than coming here randomly to check out the channel. They are part of the family, and therefore being part of the family, they're going to get the perks that they deserve. They're only eligible to get the money. $25 Visa, MasterCard, or Amex gift cards will only be issued out. There is no more will. It takes up too much ball. There's all this ads. We're not doing it. $25, I'm going to buy them all, sit them, ship them to you, okay? If it's international, I'm still going to find a way to ship it to you. If you're an international family member, let me know if you never received a package from me and I told you it was coming. Next thing is this. We still got time. Nobody's on track yet. We got time. Real final thing is this. You can only win 3 events before you go into a 60-day cool down, okay? Now, after 60 days, you're welcome. You're going to be able to come right back. And if you can win again, you win again. 083 Wolfpack membership blessed by 083 in the chat. Let's see who got blessed with that. The God PD. Hey, the God PD, you should already have a membership by now, bro. You should have a membership by now, but you just got blessed by 083. Big shout out to 083. So yes, after you win, if you win 3 total events, which an example is set up in the community chat and in the Discord, if you win 3 total events, you're on a 60-day cooldown from that date, okay? The date that comes up, you're back in. That's going to give more people time to be able to win. That way, we don't have anybody winning 7, 8 back-to-back. Nobody else gets a chance to get into that money. I want people to have a fair chance. Big shout out to Sylvia Witt Kelly. Big shout out to Galactus for laying out majority of the format that's going to be going on. Big shout out to them for collaborating and coming together to try to make things more fair and have more opportunities for you all. So thank them in the chat. Okay, throw up some wolves for Galactus and Sylvia Witt Kelly in the chat because they are part of why this format has changed. They worked with me throughout the offseason to come up with an idea, and I think this idea is going to work. So big shout out for that. All right, it's about time. The lights are out. The sun has gone down and the lights have come on. It is showtime in Bahrain. GP for qualifying to set us up for the GP tomorrow. Okay, you know we're going to be here for finale lap. And I didn't forget cornbread. I didn't forget it. I'm keeping it on my mind. Honey bun breakfast sandwich. I'm going to make and post a picture of it tomorrow. FLQ 309 says, good morning. Great practice this morning. It was a good session. Not so hot for Mercedes looking right now. It wasn't so high up on the charts. I'll show you. They didn't do what they did yesterday, but hopefully today is different. Hopefully later today is different. Paul in the chat, what's up, fam? Paul says, hey, Wolfpack family, what's going on? He says, what's up, fam? Happy Friday. We made it to the season. Make it a great day. Going to be a strange with no getting race 10 straight. Peace and love all. Hey, man. Peace and love to Paul. That's the bro. Paul is the bro, man. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome individual, I'm trying to tell you. Absolutely awesome individual. All right, so here we go. You know what I'm saying? It's almost time. We got 2 more minutes before they kick this thing off, okay? They kick it off. Session temperatures right now, as you see, I will tell you, 22 degrees Celsius. Air temp is 18.1. Humidity is 48. Woo, pressure is 1018. No rain right now, but remember what I say. If that humidity hits 55, 60, we're looking at probably getting some rain. There could be a possibility that we get some rain. So you need to possibly look out for that. That could indeed happen. And if it does happen, then hey, we know what we in for. All right. We know what we in for right there if that does happen. But if it does happen, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. They got rain tires. They should be able to put them on and make some shake and make it great. Okay. So as it sits right there, that's where we are, trying to get this thing started, trying to get it on the way periodically. Now, kickback quality. The Mercedes mechanic Patronus, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, bro? He like, yeah, hey, man, we got to see what they going to do today. I'm hoping they come up. I'm hoping that it look like this. It's just sparking up greatness just all over the place. That's what I'm hoping is happening, Mercedes mechanic. I'm hoping they come through and get the P1 position. If they can get a 1 and 2, I like that too, damn it. We're going to see what Danny Rick's going to do. He's back. Hopefully he doesn't get injured and end up out of the season or out for the season for majority of the time. Excuse me, I got electrician coming by. I got circuit breakers that damn blew. I got to get those. Yesterday I had a radiator crack. I had to fix that shit. Got that fixed. Then today, circuit breakers popping. Luckily, they didn't pop in this area. Likely because last year, I had a bunch of construction going on because we had a big water damage situation upstairs, downstairs, all that. So hopefully, that's not part of that. If so, they'll have to come in and get it. I got somebody coming. What's up, Acondo? Jay, my great brother, it's time. It is time, bro. It is game time. It's game time. You see the segments popping up, bro. You see the segments popping up. It is game time, bro. It's time to get this shit popping and locking. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, we here. We here now. We up in the mix now. Straight up like that. Straight up like that, we up in the mix. And I'm ready for all the smoke. Ready for all the smoke, bro. I am ready for it. Let's get this thing going. All right, we got Paul says, smash the like, y'all. It's hammer time. Sylvia with Galactus, thank you very much. Big shout out, Paul. Samaj Imagery back in the house. We back Ferrari on the track right now. Happy to start the season off with the Wolfpack family, bro. I'm happy and love all of you all for being part of the family. We turned up for 2024. We turned up for 2024. It's game. Oh, yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see what happens. All right. Right now, we got Ferrari sitting up on the track right now. We got Alpine out there on the track, 4 cars right now. If you notice the red area, those are drivers that are not going to make it to Q2. If they don't do their job, they will not make it to Q2. If they don't make it to Q2, they'll proceed to the motorhome and jump on the sticks. Maybe one of you all can hop into the EA Sports platform, send them an invite, and race with them there. All right. As of right now, the drivers that are not looking like they will make it and likely will not make it, although both drivers are not in there, is Team Haas. Okay. The other drivers that I expect to come out of that area is Williams. But Logan Sargent, we're paying attention to him. He's got to show us something this season, and he needs to show us something the first race of the season. I'm looking for Logan Sargent not to go out in Q1. That's his first test from me. Don't go out in Q1. If you go out in Q1, I'm saying ain't much shit changed with you, bro. This is the dude I'm looking at. This is who we're looking at. This guy right here. If he goes out Q1, that ain't good. No bueno. No bueno. Not at all. All right, right now, Ferrari sparking up. DR's flap is cracked open. You see it on the list. It's cracked open. Now, let's see what he's going to be able to do with this time. Got some purple sectors laying up on this push. Let's see where he goes with it. Right now, Ferrari is at the top, coupled at the top. Alpine also coupled at the top. We want to see what those drivers are going to do. We know there's a driver's feud that is long time in the brew. Now we got to see what they going to do to help the team elevate. Or is it just going to be fragmented for the entire time that they got contracts? And if so, Alpine, you're going to need to break these guys up. You're going to need to put them in the separate corners. You're going to have to decide, is it going to be Esty Bestie or is it going to be Still and Seen in the future gas line? Are we going, what we doing? I say gas line. All right. That's who we talking about. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm not too impressed just yet. They did nothing but they did something else, but they wrecked each other out more than a team should like last season. Okay, they were feuding at odds ends, but that's not the only team we're looking to see if those odd ends are tied up. We're looking at Red Bull too. Red Bull gave Perez a lot of last season. There we go. Sainz laying down the 131, the driver who's going to exit Ferrari, but many say he might be the real number one driver of Ferrari. Many feel that way due to his merit and the body of work he laid down. They're going to go with Charles, and they're going to pair Charles with Lewis Hamilton in 2025, excuse me. So that's what we have to look forward for then. I'm hoping that somebody does not just completely pass up on Carlos. I think he's a good driver. I think he has a lot to bring into a team. I think he still has a lot of potential to be reached, but he's going to need the car to reach it. So, Carlos, don't sit here and take a contract from a team that you know is struggling. Don't go into this whole rebuild format. It didn't work for Danny Rick. It might not be working for Gasly. Okay, you need to get with a top competing team. You need to look at the Aston. You need to look at possibly what's going to happen at Red Bull. I don't know, but they got a plethora of drivers. They got Liam out there too. They got Danny Rick and others. See that, and that might not be happening for you. All right, you need to. And McLaren, they sold up, bro. McLaren sold up. Car 10, Gasly deleted, exceeded track lap time. Hey, he's done. Exceeded. Hey, he exceeded it. His lap time's deleted. They ain't gonna even help him. But you need to look and see where you're gonna go. And I'm thinking, maybe with the connections of Carlos Sr., maybe we see him at Audi 2026. Maybe Carlos sit out a season, go race, sit out in Formula One. Don't sit out on the couch completely, okay, bro? Go somewhere else, another racing series. Keep your shit sharp. Come back 2026, surprise the world. Number one driver at Audi, and then let us find out who's going to be the number two. Or maybe you might be the number two again, and they got somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, you're going into a situation with the potential of something changing. We got change. We got change. They out. They coming out. They coming out. All right, here we go. We about to see this shit start changing up. Now we got some movement. Okay, pit out. Albon, Logan Sargent out. Okay, RB is out with Rick and Yuki is out. Listen, I'm looking for Yuki to do something too this season. I'm looking for Yuki to make a further improved statement that he is the driver that you all need. And if you're going to go out here and get somebody, stop getting these has-beens. If you're going to go out here and get somebody, stop getting these damn people masquerading around as Formula One drivers when they really not. They're just Formula E drivers looking good in certain situations. Stop. Well, Liam Lawson was real, though. I can't say nothing about Liam. He was real. He's real. Man, the mechanic says track limits is back, y'all. Yo, bro, you ain't lying. It looked like they back. It does look like they back, bro. It looks like they gonna be back to these shenanigans, man. You not lying about that. It does look like that's where they're going back to. We're gonna see how they apply these track limit penalties, though, because we see these track limits being applied to a whole lot of people. Whoa! Uno, the regular Diaz dropping 5 Wolfpack memberships in the chat. Let's see who got blessed with that. Who got blessed with those memberships? Appreciate you, Uno. Matter of fact, hold on, 2024 to start it. We got Paul Prince in the paddock. We got Bizzle. We got Gray Dolls. We got Peep, and we got Carl Harden. Welcome to the family. Make sure you continue your memberships, okay? The Wolfpack family member Uno has just blessed you with a month. Make sure you continue your memberships. Get into Discord and get active, baby. You can't be a part of the damn Kickback Quality Trivia if you're not a badge member. Don't matter what level your badge is. If you got a Wolfpack badge, you eligible. Q1, Q2, in between, trivia is going to start. I already got the questions right here. I'm going to take them, paste them, boom, drop them. We're going to see who's going to win. We're going to see who's going to win the first Quality Kickback Trivia of 2024. We already waiting to see who's going to be the first winner of the race. We waiting to see who's going to be the first person to get pole position. We going to see who's going to be the first winner of Kickback Quality Trivia. You know what I'm talking about? All right, here we go. We got a McLaren coming around track. Verstappen drops to number 11. Okay, right now, Ferrari is holding strong. They are still at the top. Best time to beat is a 131.2. Right now, we got Joe sitting right down there for kick, Sauber, stake, while Valtteri is sitting in the back. Joe right now drops to 8. Magnussen up to 7. Yuki and Ricardo are tied together at 5th and 6th. The Alpine brothers are no longer together. Gasly got his time deleted, falls back to 12. And Ocon is up in P3. Currently, Piastri, that's my dog. No longer a rookie, but my other driver that I definitely root for is in 4th, sitting in the top 5. I was waiting for that to happen. And as it happens, it did. Stroll pops up to 6, and then the kick team is now in the bottom half of the grid. Right now, Norris popping up to number 4 saying, hey, Junior, you're not a rookie, but you're still my junior. You're still my little bro. I got to show you what's up. Paul in the super chat says, Oprah, track warnings. You getting a warning. You get a warning. You get a warning. You want a warning for you. Warning for you. Warning for you. Everybody's getting track limit warnings, Paul says. Rick, Daddy, Albon at the top with a 130.6. There's go. That's my other driver I root for. What the fuck, Hulk? Okay, now you know what I say. You know what I say. Hulk, Haas is not uncommon. Oh my goodness, Logan Sargent in the top 3. Oh, let's get it. Logan Sargent, welcome to the top 3 for a time. I know it's for a minimal time. Like I said, his goal for me right now is to make it out of Q1 into Q2. Right now, Lewis Hamilton, Russell sitting in the back half of the 10, not in the front half of the 10. Okay, we need them in the front half. Alonso coming in 12th. Valtteri and Joe coupled together. The Sauber kick twins up in 6th and 7th. And Pia breaks it up again, going in 3rd. Albon still in 2nd. Hulk from Haas. Oz is in 1st right now with a 130.6. Okay, let's go. Ferrari boys are falling back. All right, but they're going to get on their push laps. They're going to get on their push laps, okay? Right now, very nice performance for Williams. Lando Norris for McLaren in 1st with a 135 tenths down, 143. Let's go, Lando. Lando doing his thing for McLaren. McLaren looking a little bit spicy. Let's see if they can make this thing happen. And things get dicey. Alonso, Fernando, Shady, Salty Balls is in 2nd. Oh, Max Verstappen. Hot lapping Max Verstappen. The RBR20 pops up, top of the charts, 130, shaves off a 10th or so right there, 130.0 at the top. Where is Mercedes? George Russell right there down in 4th, but that ain't good enough. We've seen this show before. We waiting for the big dog. Lewis Hamilton to pop up. We already saw Russell couldn't do better than Lewis the other days. So now we're waiting to see Lewis pop to the top of the chart where he was in FP2, okay? That's what we need to see. Let's see if it's going to happen. Y'all. That's what we waiting to see. Perez right now in 4th. Perez, no top appearance. I will also be looking for Perez to make a top appearance. If he doesn't, that will be further indictment upon his ability in the RB, although some may say still being tainted with Leclerc from Ferrari pops over to 5. F is Ferrari in 5th, okay? Also Fast and the Furious, but, you know, that whole product went to shit. So, all right, here it is. Lando and Pia are quite separated right now. Carlos Sainz, the number 1 supposed driver of Ferrari, but not really because it's Charles Leclerc. But Sainz, number 1 with a 129.9. Oh my gosh. Shit is getting real. Already. G5 MDS, we flying. What's up, bro? What up, Jay? I told you Mercedes-Benz didn't have Lewis Hamilton back and he would leave. Wow, they didn't want Lewis Hamilton as the Mercedes flagship driver to go. Hey, bro, yeah, you did say it. He did say it. You ain't lying. He did say it, man. You did say it, bro. Told us. OG member right there. Big shout out to G5 MDS flying. What's up, big brody? All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, this shit is getting real right now. Listen, we got 5 minutes and 20 some odd seconds in Q1. Right now, your drivers possibly not making it into Q2 are the entire Sauber Stake F1 team, which is not uncommon for them in 2023 and looks like it might be the start of their season in 2024. You also have the Alpine dysfunctional twins and Ocon and Gasly at the very bottom, catfishing it at 19 and 20. And you got K-Mag still seeming as he's not on his bag, because last season we thought K-Mag was supposed to be the shit. Nico came in really looking like the number one. K-Mag was supposed to be that guy. He better step it on up or he's going to find himself out of a Formula One contract once again. Once again, he's going to find himself out. Get out. You got to go. You got to go. That's where he's going to find himself, in the unemployment Formula One driver's line. Okay? He better get it up. Logan Sargent right now, right in 11th. If he continues that, he won't make it out of Q2. But remember, I said my first goal is don't get eliminated in Q1. Don't do that. If he does that, I'm looking for him to step it up. I can take a Q2 out. I cannot accept a Q1 out at this point in time. You've been given a second chance to live your life as a Formula One driver. Do the best damn thing you can do with it, bro. And it's not going out Q1 damn near 19 out of 24 races. I can tell you that. Let's go. I don't see. Let's see. What we got right here. We got G5, MDS, boom, boom, boom. We got it all right there. So we good. All right. We got it. Okay, so we looking to see. They're getting ready to pull back in. You know, around this time, they're going to pull back in the garage. They're going to do everything they got to do. Make some changes, all that good stuff. So we'll see what happens. I don't see. Bro, your gift packs already went out, Uno. They went out already. I read everybody that got your memberships, bro. I read it already. You got 5. They went out. I told you. Paul Prince, Bizzle, Gray, Pete, Carl. All of them went out already, bro. They already went out. All right, going back out. Mercedes is back out. They in the pit lane. They getting ready to head back out on track. Mercedes getting ready to head back out on track. Let's see what's going to happen. Right now, Ferrari's still looking strong. Ferrari's looking strong throughout testing. They looking strong throughout free practice. They look solid. They have some issues just as everybody else, but to me, they look like they were still going to come back being one of the top 3 teams. And right now, they're sitting top of the chart again. A little bit of gap between Sainz and Leclerc, but not too much, honestly. But there's enough there. I'm looking for Leclerc to come out. Now, I'm going to say this. I am going to say this right now as they are sitting at 2 minutes and something seconds. This is where they're going to really start pushing to make it into this next qualifying round. Lewis Hamilton at 12th is not very settling, okay? Leclerc at 6th, while seeing Sainz at the top of the chart, is not very inviting. It doesn't look good for a team like Ferrari to say that they're going to back this driver going into 2025 with Lewis Hamilton, and he doesn't really seem, based on performance throughout a season, to be your real number one keen driver. I'm going to say this. If I see Carlos Sainz take the top step more than Charles takes the top steps, and I mean by 3 or 4, I'm going to wonder, is Ferrari making the right decision for Ferrari? Now, of course, Charles with Lewis Hamilton does seem a little bit more of a better pairing, and maybe Charles learns more for him. Carlos doesn't really seem like the type of driver to take under advisement, even though he's not the guy. Even with Lewis Hamilton in the garage, you're not the guy. So can you humble yourself and just bring your ego down some? Not lower your expectations, not lower anything about yourself. Bring your ego down so you can learn, because you're not as good as a driver as Lewis Hamilton. You can learn a lot. So maybe with that, it's not a twin. Yeah, not wrong on Wing Stapping started this year. Hey, man, Wing Stapping. Hey, man, listen, if you call Uber Eats right now, you can tell them you want the Red Bull Wing Stapping pack. They're going to send you all the chicken wings, all the damn croissants. They're going to send you, you know what I'm saying, some damn macaroons. All that's going to come, and it's going to go straight to Red Bull's cost cap, driving right through the roof. Don't worry, they really won't get penalized for it. G5 says, oh, yeah, and what's up, Wolfpack fam? He said, what's up to the family? G5 MDS flying on y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. This is it. 51 seconds left. Let's see where these gonna go. Right now, Joe, Ocon, Gasly, Bottas, and K-Mag looking like they might not make it out. Danny Rick falls to 16th. Joe comes out of damn being eliminated. Danny Rick right now is looking at elimination. Yuki is right there before him. Pia moves up to 8th. Lando's in 3rd. Verstappen's in 2nd. And Sainz is in 1st. Albon right now is in 10th. The other Haas driver is in 9th. Where are they going to land? Stroll is back in 14th. Alonso's up in 4th. We've seen this from Stroll. Valtteri now comes out of being eliminated. He is coupled with Joe at 11 and 12, which will get them into Q2 if they can hold that. Yuki and Danny Rick. Albon falls back to 11. K-Mag joins Hulk at 9 and 10th. Haas team is now out of elimination. Mag gets kicked back. Pia goes up to 9th. There's a lot of movement coming. We got 6 seconds. These lines are going to have to be crossed. Who is not going to make it past the water tower? Right now, Stroll is working on a lap to see if he's going to get out and into Q2. Right now, he's looking at being the first person to be kicked out at 16 at the damn deadline. Right now, Pia goes over to 10th. Yuki goes to 9th, getting out of that area. Danny Rick still at 18th. 2 more segments to complete his lap. Where will he land? Rick gets out of trouble. Sargent, Hamilton, Stroll. We got some time. These segments needs to complete to see where these drivers are going to be. Paul says, does the package come with DRS chicken? Laugh all out. Listen. No more DRS chicken. That's faulty chicken. It's bad chicken. It come with antibiotics. You don't want DRS chicken. It's all bad. DRS chicken is not. It come with antibiotics. It's clone chicken. It's bad for your health. This probably come with a bucket full of DRS chicken. Right there, the clock is at 0. And there it is, Sauber kick looking to be eliminated. Sargent looking to not make it out of Q1. Ocon, Gasly from Alpine looking like they got a lot to work on. We shall see. It's 0 right now. There may be a couple of transponders that need to come across, but as of right now, it looks like this is the picture that you will be seeing framed. Damn, Ferrari is out of there. They don't have anything more to prove in Q1. And now it is time. It is time to start quality kickback trivia. Get your laptops, your notepads, your encyclopedias, your Wikipedias, your Google, your Firefox, your Ethernet, your internet, your Explorer. What you're being, get your thing ready. Now, I will tell you this, on YouTube, so that you are not fooled, on YouTube, there is a button that you can refresh in case you are in a different area. Should bring you as current as could be. We are about to put the first question. Has to be answered via Super Chat. This is for a $25 Visa gift card. Okay, $25 Visa gift card. All right, let's get this started. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. I'm about to put the first question up for the quality kickback trivia. And it is coming up at you, and it will be an easy peasy. You should be able to get this. Here you go. First question is up. Let's go. Who's going to get this one? First one to answer and first person to get 3 correct, that's who is going to win today's quality kickback trivia games. There you go. Question is up. The question is up. Let me get my paper ready. You cannot answer in a poll. You have to answer via Super Chat. Inshore Frame says Nick DeVries, Danny Ricciardo, and Liam Lawson. And Inshore Frames is correct and on the board for the first one. Inshore Frames is correct and on the board for the first one. I don't want to hear any shenanigans this year. This is the way it's going down. You better get ready and you better be on your thing. Inshore Frames, 1 point to Inshore Frames. There we go. Let's go. All right, here we go. We're going to put another one up there because we got some time. They are not on track yet. They're right now in the garage trying to get everything ready. As you can see, the clock has not restarted. Your winds are 6.1 kilometers due north. Your track temp is 21.7 Celsius. Your air temp is 18.1, and your humidity has dropped just a tick at 47 from 48. We still got time. Let's get to the next question. All right, Inshore Frames is on the board. Remember, you can steal points. If you answer before Inshore Frames, you get that point. We could have a 5-way tie going into 3. And we will complete it. Even if qualifying's over, we'll go to the next one. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. Here is the next trivia question. This one is over. Here is the next one coming at you. Remember, clicking yes or no in the chat, in the poll, is not an answer. You're just doing that for fun. You have to answer via Super Chat like Inshore Frames just did. Here is the next one coming up at you. Let's go. Who's going to get it? Who is going to get it? Next one is up. Let me see who gets this question right. This is a solid one. All right, let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here? Boo! Inshore Frames! Baraka coming in just light. Baraka coming in just light. Right there, Inshore Frames on the board for 2. Baraka just shy of 1 right there, Baraka. A little bit faster. Plus, congratulations, 10 months of a membership and 10 months of a family. Green badge right there, looking for his blue badge. In just 2 more months, he will be a blue badge. Big shout out. Nice one, nice one. All right. We still got time? No, we're going to wait. We're going to hold off. So right now, Inshore Frames is on the board for 2. On the board for 2. 1 more, and he will win. You need to be fast. You need to be fast, and I don't want to hear nothing else. This format is what we came up with, and it is fair. It is tried and true. You better be quick, you better be fast, and you better get your answers ready, however you get them. If you're going through paper notes, it probably might be too slow for you. If you're trying to get on Wikipedia and search, might be too hard for you. Some people actually just have this in their mind and can access it. Some people got it in their mind and it takes them a little bit longer. Either way it goes, this is as fair as it gets. All right, and Baraka just slightly late, probably would have been first. Baraka is somebody else who is very quick at answering these questions. I'm looking for Baraka to win a few, okay? I'm looking for Baraka to win a few. All right, Inshore Frames up 2. We're going to have more. We're going to come back between Q2, Q3. This is going to give you some time to figure out how you're going to get your answers quicker, okay? This is going to give you the time. Everybody has the same tools available. It's in a different format, so we should hear no complaining, no whining, just competing and a good time. This is for competing and a good time. Let's not start crying in there, okay? Let's make this happen. All right, here we go. Ferrari is sitting in there. They're looking at Carlos. They looking at him, trying to see what he really got going on, trying to see what he gonna do. They looking at Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen looking like, damn, I'm third. I was already back in the pack. Now I'm third. Is Ferrari really gonna be better than us? Yo, Ferrari might take the first win. Ferrari might go F and F, first win. First win, FWF, first win Ferrari. Ferrari first win, FFW, however you want to put it. Ferrari might say, listen, there's a reason why we got Lewis Hamilton coming to Ferrari next season. We getting this shit together. Matter of fact, we getting it together more than y'all really know. We got some things cooking and brewing, and they tasting good. So we know they're gonna come out good. And when Lewis get in the car, in the red car, y'all about to see a world champion. Y'all about to see Ferrari get a constructors championship and a drivers championship. How you loving that? Ferrari looking like they trying to start the season off on a good foot. They're trying to start this season off. I see you, Ferrari. I see what you out here doing. The clock has been reset. 15 minutes is on the clock. It just started 14 minutes, 55 seconds. And let's get popping. Humidity has dropped another tick to 46 from 47. Humidity is dropping. That means we are less likely to see rain in this session. Hopefully that is the case so these drivers can get. Now, if you pay attention to your screen, you should see right here all the drivers that are now They're damp. They're dark. Valtteri, Zhou, Sargent didn't make it out of Q1. He failed my first test for him. All of Alpine didn't make it out. The next set of drivers that will not make it into Q3 if they continue to perform like they performed in Q1 are Yuki, Pia, Ricardo, and all of Haas. Okay? We're looking to see who's going to make it out of there or who's going to be stuck in there. They might be stuck in that net. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. I'm getting the next question ready for the kickback quality trivia between Q2 and Q3, so get ready. I will announce when we're going to start that back up again. Right now, Insured Frames is on the board 4-2. Steal those questions. Steal those points, people. Get ready. Steal those points. All right, let's get some cars out on track. I'm ready for some cars to get out on the track. What we doing right now? What we doing right now, baby? I'm ready for these cars to get out on track right now. It's open. Pit is open. Pit exit is open. What are they waiting for? Drive them out. They got camera crew. They got people running all across other people's garages and shit trying to get ran over. Somebody must be trying to be somebody 5,000 points. You hit somebody, it's a wrap. All right, let's go. Let's go. Here we are. Here we are. Hamilton. They looking at Hamilton, trying to see what his face looking like. Now, he did make it into Q2, but it didn't look good in Q1. We expect, y'all got to be honest. Y'all expected more than that, what you saw in FP2. I know a lot of you expected Lewis Hamilton to be top of the charts now. But remember, Q2 is where shit get real, but Q3 is what really, really matters. So as long as he shows up in Q3, all that other shit is done with. You know, it happened, but it's done with. Okay. If he make it top of charts in Q3, Q1, Q2, no harm, no foul. And that's what I'm expecting to see. Right now, they're trying to cool these drivers off. Get them all cool. Yuki moved up to top 3. Mercedes is being held. Will be come out of the garage very soon. Norris in second. All these times don't matter. They still got to get the tires warmed up. They're trying to go around the track, get ready for their push laps. So as we sit right here, Stroll enjoy being in that number 1, as it probably likely will not happen at the end of Q3. Alonso, I can't speak for Alonso. He's proven that he can actually get up there and be in the top 3 consistently last season, and even grabbed a podium on the back half where they seemed like they were getting left behind by other team development. Lando Norris. Albon, it would be absolutely pleasing to see if Albon actually holds in the 6th position. I think that'd be very nice. And even more so, if Albon starts that race in 6th and finishes no less than 7th and maybe as high as 5th, I would consider that an awesome start for Williams. And I think they would too. And those will be some very good points. But then we still are going to have this lingering problem, right? And we're going to talk about it. Verstappen over there in 3. As he completed his lap right here, he's going to get ready to do, he's just come out on track. But as you see right there, Hulk is about 3 segments off from completing a lap, and we're going to see where that time puts him. Ricardo is just now in sector 2, and K-Mag is in sector 3 getting ready to complete. And there it is. Hulk lays down a 3rd purple sector right there to put him in the 1st place position, to put him in P1 for pole. Oh my gosh, there goes K-Mag. Haas coming out. But if you notice, they always, there it goes. What I say? They always do that at the beginning, and they always fall off in the ending. All right, out of there. Pia right there, P1. Lando Norris again saying, you my little bro. You my little bro, man. Chill out. Just chill out. Lando saying, hey, Pia, you up, but you ain't up yet. You too small. You know what I'm saying? Stroll up in number 1. Enjoy it, as it will not last forever. Right there, purple sector in sector 2. Good job, Stroll. Still very, very nice. Very nice job for Stroll. Hopefully he does better than he did last season. Last season, Stroll had 0 podiums. Not one iota. Not one single fucking podium. And Alonso having 8 was really criminal look up on Stroll. I don't care what anybody says. They want to try, oh, Stroll, he did great. He was, no, that's not great. That's not even good. That's not even good. When you have a driver in the same car, and we know there's not a situation like Red Bull, and you don't get 1 fucking podium all season, he's got 8, that's not good. That's an indictment. That's more leaning toward, what are you doing here? Oh, I forgot your dad owns the team. All right, Sainz again doing it back at the top. Sainz back at the top. Sainz back at the top. Ferrari is a repeat offender of being in P1. They're repeat offending being in P1. Albon in 6, Yuki in 7, Ricardo in 8. Having Hulk back up to number 1 with a 130.9. Okay, Hulk, I see you. I see you letting K-Mag know. Bro, you might, K-Mag said, hey, bro, I'm right here with you. If you get a contract next season, I might likely get a contract next. Pia, why you acting like that? Pia 130.6. Take it. Lando again with the little bro, big bro shit. Lando, little bro, big bro. I'm your big bro. You the little bro. I'm the big bro. Lando showing him what's up. I'm not liking what I'm seeing out of Mercedes right here. I'm a bit concerned. This is not sandbagging. This is a problem. Russell goes over to 10. Stroll is up to 3rd. Damn it. This Verstappen's in 6th. Perez is in 8th. Did adopting those Mercedes attributes maybe come with the Mercedes problems? Adrian Newey, of course, is a great mind, but even some challenges are very hard for even some of the greatest people to overcome. They all run into their challenges. That Mercedes concept may indeed be the Rubik's Cube of Rubik's Cubes for Adrian Newey. I would be very questionable if I don't see Max Verstappen hit the top of the charts, which I think he should at some point in time during this session, if not the rest of the session. You cannot count Max out. Even with the car maybe not being quite as he wants it, he should be great. Racer X 210 says Haas being under a new team principle may change from a back runner to midfield contender. Ferrari, let's go. That could be a very accurate perspective, Racer X 210. I would say that leadership, a change of leadership can bring about a change of mindset. There it is. Max Verstappen, 129.3 at the top of the, and Perez joins him. Let's go, Perez. Let's get it. Are we going to see a Red Bull driver battle? But will it be untainted? Will it be minus the assaulting, can't keep his hands out of the cookie jar, Christian Horner? And if this is the case, can Perez get out of his own way to become the better driver that he maybe could be and rival Max Verstappen for the Drivers' Championship? I don't think so, because maybe not, but is that Red Bull too? But if it does happen, that'd be awesome. I'm waiting for it to happen. I would like for it to happen, very much so. I would like to see Perez do great things and go on to be a great driver and possibly have the opportunity to win a Drivers' Championship. I just would. I like to see people get good things, especially when they don't seem like such bad people. All right. Okay. No rain, 46 humidity, 21.3. The temps are dropping on the track. Teams are going to have to deal with that going into Q3. Right now, Lewis Hamilton is over to 6th position, still not in the top 5. Still not in the top 5. Alonso taking that 5th cap spot. By the way, there's also another race that's happening this season, and that's Alonso and Hamilton racing to be the longest drivers have been outside of this many seasons and get a race win. If Alonso gets that first, can you imagine the psyche of Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes? He will be no more than too damn excited to get out of Mercedes and into a Ferrari, because at least even when Ferrari was having problems, their drivers were able to win some races. Their drivers were able to land on those steps. So with that being the case, I don't see, as long as Ferrari doesn't just do something totally Ferrari-esque and crazy and stupid, which they can do at times. Let's just be real about that. I don't see a reason why next season, if Lewis Hamilton doesn't get a win this season, he wouldn't get some next season. But I'm looking for him to run up the tab this season. I'm looking for Lewis Hamilton to see if he's going to do, as he said, reclaim his 8th world title here in 2024. That is what so many people are waiting and wishing that would happen. I know it. But if things continue like this, drink water, be happy, and live your life. All right. Now, I'm going to say this. Possibly, if you are a Logan Sargent fan, the most recent American driver on the grid right now, 5 minutes, 49 seconds, cars in the pit. You know about this time they're going to be ready to make changes. If you are a Logan Sargent fan and you're saying to yourself, Logan Sargent is our driver, he is who we look at as Captain America. He is going to bring America to the front of the Formula One grid. He's going to win some races. He's going to get points more than Albon this season. This is what I'm going to tell you. I want you to call a 1-800 number, talk to a family member, stop smoking crack. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It's not happening. Crack, meth, whatever you doing, whatever you doing, stop doing it. Coke, weed, whatever it is, whatever type of paraphernalia drug, whatever type of gateway drug you doing, stop doing it, because he's not showing you that it's going to happen. That's false hope. He has done nothing to give you that much hope that you think that you're going to see something that good out of Logan Sargent. He just went out in Q1. I had a simple test for Logan Sargent. I told him he had one fucking question. One question, Logan. Write your name down right here on this line, last, comma, first. And you know what Logan did? Wrote his first and last name down. Failed the fucking test. Failed the test. Can you believe it? Logan Sargent failed the easiest test I gave him. Just get out of Q1, bro. Just get out of Q1 and you straight with me. Couldn't even do that. Couldn't even do that. So what are we talking about? Like, don't have that type of hope in Logan Sargent. Just don't do it to yourself, because he's not that guy. He's not done anything to make you damn yourself in such a way. Not one damn thing. Okay, let's see. Pit out Stroll, Hulk, Albon, Mag. Now your drivers looking at risk to not make it into Q3, which is where the party will be, is Hulk, Sonoda, Rick, Albon, Mag. I do not think that I would like to see Albon make it into Q3. Now, maybe he doesn't have a better car, but in my opinion, I think Albon is a better driver than Stroll. And I think Albon is a better driver than Stroll, to me, to the point where Stroll's car could be a little bit better, but his car might be a lot better, so that might be where the change is. But I believe you put Stroll and Albon in the same equal car, performing car, Albon's going to whip his ass 9.5 times out of 10. Okay, 9.5 times out of 10, I believe Albon wins that race. I do not think Stroll is a better driver. I think just Stroll has a rich, more wealthier father who can afford a team and allow him to keep racing in Formula One. Outside of that, I think Albon's a better driver, so I will have some hope that Albon makes it out of Q2 and into Q3 and Stroll does not. G5 says, not crack. Yeah, man, crack, man. They got to stop it. If they think that, G5, bro, if they think that, they definitely on that pipe. Definitely. I'm being real. Them is some false dreams for real, for real. Sergeant, I'm already disappointed for the whole season seeing that. He done been in the gym pumping the weight. He been pumping and been doing his curls. He been talking all this ready, and he go out in Q1. You come back with all that work and you go out in Q1. Come on, Logan. Get for real. Get off the surfboard. I don't know what the hell. You stop playing the paddle ball. I don't know. Start doing slam balls and shit. Start doing kettlebell swing. Get off the paddle ball. Get your ass off the golf course. You need to spend more time. Honestly, I'm telling you, this your last chance in Formula One, bro. Logan Sargent, this ought to be your last chance in Formula One. If you don't show up this season, James Vowles, as nice as a guy as he comes off to be, he better let his asshole side come back and say, fired. Toilet, flush it, you're down. Flushed away. Part 2, Logan Sargent's in it. Flushed away part 2, starring Logan Sargent. That's what I'm saying. G5 MDS flying. Here we go. On board. Looks like we're on board. Hey, y'all notice something? Williams got a real steering wheel, bro. Williams got a real racing steering wheel now. They no longer have the racing cart setup that I have for my daughter with a Micron and a separate steering wheel. They got a real racing steering wheel with all the information in one unit. They coming up. That's what happens when Albon does what he does. Because if you had two drivers like Logan Sargent, you would have had a steering wheel and just a stopwatch tied or taped to the steering wheel, and the driver would have had to click it every time it comes to life. Click, and then restart it. That's what they would have gave their ass. All right, we're not spending no more money with these shenanigans. Y'all suck. 1 minute left in Q2. Kickback quality trivia is going to start again. There it is. There it is. Come on, Albon. Show me something good, bro. Show me something good, Albon. Russell, Hamilton is 7th with 7 titles in 7th, P7. That's not where we want to see him. Pierre goes up to 6, Lando in 4th, Verstappen in P1, Hulk in 2, and Perez in 3rd. That is a little bit kind of odd to see Hulk still in 2 this late in the Q2 session. But if that is the case, Hulk has definitely improved his driving, and maybe the car maybe even has improved. There we go. Albon in 8th. Where's Stroll? Stroll's in 13th. Can he come over? Stroll does come over in 8th to kick Albon down to 9th. Sainz is about to complete 4 more segments in his lap to see where he is. Hamilton is in 11th, but is completing this lap. Should change. Does it? No. Hamilton is still in 11th in the drop-off zone. Only 22 seconds left. He will have one more opportunity. Danny Rick is in 11th and out. Albon is in 10th. Just a hair off of being eliminated. Sainz is in 2. Leclerc is in 6th. Yuki goes to 8th. Albon 11th, getting ready to be dropped off. Go to the motorhome, and I do not think he will have another opportunity to make something happen, but we will see right there. Alonso up to 3. We know we've seen Alonso do that several times. Max Verstappen, Sainz, and Alonso. It would be an awesome start to a race, but this is only Q2. We still have Q3. Charles Leclerc, my watch got robbed off my wrist and I chased him down with a Ferrari, is in P1 right now for Q2 with 2 purple sectors. Get your purple sectors hat. There you go. All right, there it is. The clock is zeroed out. Albon is out. It looks like Stroll is in. No, Albon still might be on this push lap. This might be one more that he has. He does have a better first sector than Stroll right now at 40.1 and 41.45. It is still possible. Albon is still with the revs. It is very still possible that Albon will not be eliminated. We will have to see what he does right here. 54.54 right there in that second sector where, Stroll with a 44.8. That's not going to do Albon any favor. That's way too off. Albon is now pushed down to 12. Stroll being joined right there. Yuki in 10th. The Pia. Oh, Hamilton up to 4th. Finally joining the top 5 ranks. Where will Stroll and Albon end up? This is what I want to see. Right now, is Stroll eliminated? Or is Albon eliminated? Or will they eliminate somebody else and both push over? Blue sector right there at the end. And that 32, that does not change anything for Albon. Does Stroll change his story right now and join his brother over going into Q3, Alonso, his big brother? And no, it does not. It's a wrap for Stroll. It's a wrap for Yuki. The drivers we have eliminated in Q2 are Yuki, Stroll, Albon, Rick, RB Visa Cash App is out. K-Mag is out of there. Again, K-Mag is out. Mercedes, 4th and 7th. Right now, I just saw Toto's face. And it didn't look like the face he gave on FP2 day. The face he gave on FP2 was like this. He was like this. He looked over at the camera. Look back. The face I see right now is like this. It's not too motivating. It's not too motivating right now. Doesn't look the same. Does not look the same. Looks pretty, it's not over, but it don't look the same. They need to do something. I mean, they're off by, they're off by damn near what? He's off by 6/10, damn near 5/10 from Leclerc. 5/10 off. That's not good right now. 129.1, but we also know, granted, Ferrari qualifying pace and speed has never really been their problem. Long race paces where they suffered because of also strategy. All right, here we go. Kickback quality is back up. Kickback quality is back up. The next question is coming at you right now. Remember, answer via super chat. Answer via super chat. The next question is coming at you right now. Ending that one. Here we go. All right. Remember, Insured Frames already up with 2. Somebody needs to steal a question or he will win the first quality kickback trivia games of 2024. Baraka was very close. Let's go. There is the question in the poll. Let's get it. Somebody already clicked 100, so somebody's clicking. Let's go. Mask off Q3. Let's go. I'm telling you, hey, mask off future. Oh, G-Zilla with the future. Mask off Q3. Let's get it, man. They better do something. So a lot of y'all are clicking, but nobody's answering with the super chat. Who's going to get the first question? That means you could have done something, but you done nothing because the answer has to be via super chat. Where are we? Where are we right now? Who's going to get this? This one must be also a difficult one for even Insured Frames. Let's see. The fastest, what year is it? Let's go. I almost read it, but I'm not going to read it. Let's go. All right. Nobody answered yet. Nobody's answered yet. Listen, this is crazy. If you've had this much time, and I know somebody, Mary Beanie takes notes. I know she should know this answer. She should have this answer. And it should have already popped up. Insured Frames is late to the party. Is late to the party, and I dare to say he might be being late to the party on purpose. Let's go. It says, okay, up to when, not where, when. What year was that, Baraka? It's a year. It says when, not where, but when, what year? What year, bro? It's not where, it's when. We already know it's at the French circuit, not the name. We talking about what year? What year? G5 MDS flying. Ooh, y'all got an opportunity. Y'all got an opportunity. It's wide open. Insured Frames just said that they got a mechanical issue with their car and they might have to retire the car for the race. Somebody else could steal this. Baraka, it's not where, it's when. What year? What year is it? Mary Beanie, you cheering. You should be jumping in there. Let's go. It's not where, it's when. What year? You know it's not past 2007. What year? Oof, this question might have some people stumped. This one might be a little bit too much for y'all. Might be a little bit too much for y'all. Who is going to get it? I know, Galactus. I'm waiting to see who's going to steal this question. I'm waiting to see. Baraka gave the name of a circuit. We looking for the year that this happened. We're looking for the year that this happened. We still got time. Cars are not out on track yet. The clock has not been reset. We still got time. Still waiting for somebody to pop this question, pop this answer up. I don't know what's taking people so long. All right, this one might be stricken. We might have to come back to this one another day. I'm ending that one right now. I'm ending that one right now. Here's the next question. Here's the next question. This is an easy one. If don't nobody get this crazy. This is gonna be crazy talk. All right, here we go. Next question up. The other one we'll come back to. The other one we'll come back to. No, that was the wrong one anyway, bro. You might have been saved. That was the wrong year anyway. You might have been saved. All right, there's the next question is up. It's already up. The next question is up in the poll right now. There's 9 votes on it, so I know people see it. Next question is up. Who's gonna steal this point? Let's go, Baraka, bro. You got a prime opportunity to be the first person to win quality kickback trivia for 2024. There are no cars right now out on track. The clock has been reset to 12 minutes. We got time. Let's go. Come on, y'all. With this pace, we're gonna have to run this through qualifying Q3. Who's gonna grab this answer? Who's gonna grab this? I'm gonna tell you right now, if nobody grabs this answer by the end of Q3, you will automatically have defaulted for Insure Frames 2-0. Nobody will have anything to tie him or win it, and that's gonna be crazy. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if that shit happens, Paul hops up to get it. Paul up with 1 point on the board. Paul is up on the board. And if you're not participating, I don't want to hear any crying or moaning about anything. All right, here we go. Next question is up. Oh, yeah, here we go right here. Good job, Paul. Paul looking to steal and be the first one to win Quality Kickback Trivia in 2024. Here's the next one. Poll is up. You see the clock. There are no cars out. The clock's been reset. No time elapsed. Let's go. There's the next one in the poll. Next Quality Trivia is in the poll. Let's go. You see it right there. This is a technical question as far as a piece on a vehicle. Let's see what you get. The poll is up right now. Paul is on the board with 1 point. He needs one more to tie up Insured Frames and then one more to win. The clock just started at 11:49. That is not it. There is something. It is called something else. And I'll tell you this. I'll give you all a clue. Clue. Nope. Here's the clue. There's the clue right there. There is the clue right there. Wood plank is wrong. Picks might be wrong. The diffuser, the plank is wrong. No, wood is wrong. It is called something. The puck. I will take the puck because it is the skid block. Good job, Paul, on the board with 2. I will take puck. It is that. Good job, Paul. All right, clocks is running. We got one more question. We're going to see who gets this one. All right, here we go. This should be an easy one right here. Here we go. Next one is up. In the chat. Here it is. This right here. It is a two-part answer. I will need the team and I need the time. Let's go. I need the team and the time. The two-part answer, team and the time. Let's go. Oh, Gregory just in there too late. I would have took boards as well. Not the material FLQ, but there you go. Next one is up. Paul 2 Insure Frames 2. And we got drivers entering the track. Here we are. This is Q3. This is where the chips get pushed to the... Ooh, no, it is not our... Yes, Insure Frames. Holy shit. 1.8 seconds. It is McLaren coming back to win. Paul, almost there. It was McLaren, and it is 1.8 seconds for the record that is currently held. Baraka, what the hell, bro? Almost in there. Insure Frames, winner of the first 2024 quality. That gives you 1 Insure Frames, 2 more wins, and you're on a 60-day hold. 2 more wins and you're on a 60-day hold. I will go ahead and make a point of this, making a list of this. Red Bull 1.8. No, it was not Red Bull. I think Red Bull had a 1.83 or something like that. McLaren beat them with a 1.8. Yeah, it was more competitive this time, bro. All right, I'm keeping a list. 2 more wins and Insure Frames will go into a 60-day holding pattern, giving other people the opportunity to come away with a win. Paul nearly there. 1 more answer, Paul would have won it out. Had Baraka been a bit faster, he would have tied the field 2 and had a 3-way tie for 2 each. Baraka, get fast on that, bro. I know you play football, bro. You got to be fast. I know it. All right, here it is. Right now, Verstappen is at the top of the charts, purple sector in 1, Hulk with a purple sector in 2, and Perez with a purple sector in 3. Let me make note of winners in trivia this year. All right, so today marks this, all right? Round 1 went to Insure Frames. All right, Insure Frames, you know the scoop, bro. Make sure your address is good. DM me, and I will get your $25 Visa gift card out to you, bro. I will get that out to you. You know I'm always good for it. Even though people say different, they don't know what the hell they talking about. I get my shit out. All right, there you go. Insure Frames down for round 1 We will be looking to see who's going to join him to win the next event. We will be doing quality kickback trivia every qualifying. So be here next time, get your stuff ready, and we'll be going for that. Let me erase those questions, and then that way we don't repeat them at least this year or too soon in the year. I'll say that. At least we don't repeat them too soon in the year. All right, right now, let's get back to this. Drivers eliminated last round. Yuki, Stroll is out of there. Albon was out of there. So both drivers end up being out. I thought Albon would go on and Stroll would be left behind, but both drivers go out. A little bit more of an indictment on Stroll since Alonso made it in, and he's got a better car than Albon. Danny Rick, Red Bull Visa Cash App is out. Hulk is leaving K-Mag behind and joining everybody in Q3. Right now, Verstappen is at the top of the charts with a 129.4. Russell is just behind him by 2/10. Lewis Hamilton is behind them by damn near some tenths, and he's in 5th. Perez, Sainz comes up to 3, and a Ferrari. There we go. About time at least we see a Mercedes in the mix. Ferrari is consistently in the top 3, which tells me there goes Leclerc up to number 2. Ferrari inviting themselves to constantly be in the top 5, and not even so much just top 5, but in the top 3. Lando and Pia scattered in the bottom 10 right there. Well, in the top 10, but scattered right there, 5th and 9th. Hamilton in 7th. Alonso in 10th, and right there, Alonso's not even doing anything, so it wouldn't even matter right now. Alonso's going to hold 10 regardless. They're probably just going to go ahead and pull him off track. I don't even know if he'll come back out. If he does, so be it. If he doesn't, we'll see what happens. I haven't heard that anything happened to the car yet, but maybe something did, but we'll see what happens later on if his revs come up, which revs have come up, so Alonso likely will be coming back out on track. Right there, Perez is in 6th. I need to see Perez more consistently at the top chart with Verstappen this season. I don't want to see him laying behind like that. I'm not going to try to give him the reasons anymore. And if you know, I can't give Perez the reasons if he doesn't come out and speak about it. He's got to come out and be very boisterous and buck up about it. There's some BS going on at Red Bull. I'm finna tell y'all about it. He got to do that. Other than that, there are no more reasons or excuses I'm giving Perez. Wherever he performs is at his own doing. He stayed with the team. He re-signed with the team. You chose to be with the team. You chose your environment. It's so be it. Is you. I'm going to judge you according. Toto Wolff looking a little bit stressed, not so much as smug as he was yesterday. Russell top 3. We need to see where Hamilton's gonna land. Right there in pit. We got they're all gonna come in. 5 minutes left. About this time, this is what they do. I will say I'm gonna be very interested to see if this continuation of performance gap happens between K-Mag and Hulk. If we consistently keep seeing Magnussen not make it into Q3, but Hulk does, I'm telling y'all right now, it's kaput for K-Mag. I think Haas at this point are willing to try to change whatever components they can, almost in a frantic to try to make shit happen. They change team principles, and that team principle might not be up for the BS. That team principle might be, hey, listen, Japan, we don't play this shit. You out, bro. You out of there. Okay, you out. It's a wrap for you. George Russell with some talk over the radio. Right now, George Russell in 3. Will he hold that? I don't know. We'll have to see. 5 minutes, under 5 minutes right now. This is Q3. This is where the chips are pushed to the center of the table. What you see right now is teams drying and dying and diving to make P1 to get that pole position so they can have the best position to start in the race and hopefully keep that position. Other teams definitely hoping to just make the top 5. The other teams are happy where they are right now, just being over here, which I believe Haas is happy just to have Hulk in Q3, okay? I don't believe that's the case with McLaren. With Aston Martin, with Alonso, he's proven it to them that he can make it in Q3. I think they would like to see him a bit further up the chart, and we will see if that happens. He's got 4 minutes to make that happen, as well as Lewis Hamilton has plenty of time to try to make some improvements, Mercedes to make improvements. Things were looking pretty dicey in FP3, and it didn't look too promising. It looked almost back to the mean. And right now, what we're seeing, we cannot say that this is a sandbag situation. We cannot say that this is Mercedes just, trying to hold it off until race day and just fire their way up the grid. You can't legitimately say that. You can say it, but it won't be legit by the article of evidence that is being presented before us right now. And these times don't look like sandbagging when you got drivers just so far from each other. I would like to see Lewis Hamilton and George Russell top 5 guaranteed, no less than that. Right now it's looking as if things have changed, but not enough to overcome the top of the field and our Red Bull. And as I said before, if Red Bull have adopted these Mercedes concepts and work them out to the point that they're still going to be dominant, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy, ridiculously awesome development. In the other sense, if they adopted these concepts and inherit the problems that come with this concept, and Adrian Newey struggles to get around them, then shame on you. It's on you. You tried something and you flew too close to the sun and you burned the tar and your feathers fell off and you fell to a horrible death. So engineering wise, concept wise, not physically real time wise. I'm not wishing death on anybody. But there it is right here. We're going to see. We're waiting to see them get out here. You already know this is about time. Everybody's going to come out in a plethora. I really think I'd be trying to get out. I would have been trying to get out there already. You want to try to get ahead of the traffic so you can try to get as clean as a lap as you can. Alonzo Gonzo up to P3, telling Aston Martin that I am your driver. Your son is just in the way. Can we please put Felipe in play? Please. I'm just saying, put Felipe in the car for one FP session so he is eligible to fucking drive. This nepotism seat shit is getting out of hand. And this shit doesn't look good. I don't care that you can. I don't care that Lawrence Stroll can afford it. I don't care that it's his team. It looks bad. It looks bad that you have a driver performing like Alonso and you got a son performing like that, and you won't do anything to better the team, like take his ass out of the seat and put Felipe in. Felipe, leave, bro. Leave. I don't know. If they sign Alonso again, leave. I'm telling you right now, leave. They're not going to do shit for you, bro. They're constantly gonna. Lawrence Stroll is going to hold you back unless Lance has another fucking biking accident. Get the hell out of there, man. Don't hold on to Lawrence Suave talking the bullshit promises. If Stroll's there and Alonso's there, you're not gonna get a seat. You're just gonna be sitting it back up. Go somewhere else and make them call you and say we fucked up. Can you come back? Please, can you come back? Telling you, it's sickening. It is sickening. I'm telling you, it is sickening to watch and see that shit. Just like, why? Why are you doing this to your team? That's how I feel. Lewis Hamilton now down to 8th. Russell still in 4th. Sainz in 5th. Verstappen is laying down purple segments. Likely may lay down another hotter lap than he just laid to secure P1. Right now, as the clock ticks down, we are underneath a minute. If they do not cross that line, they're not having another chance. We got McLaren's flying down. Okay, McLaren is flying down, trying to see if they can improve their position. They're going to get another go at it before the time elapses, and there they go. Yeah, he gets across the line. It's time to go again. Got Max Verstappen right behind him, gets out of the way a little bit, let Max by. Going to try to get his push. He needs to try to get a push lap on. Lando with a groovy helmet right there, though, for real. This is it, people. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. The clock is ticking. It is out of there. Russell right now not laying down a hotter time in that sector 1 as Max Verstappen, but he might be able to get Alonso definitely with that time. G5 NDS almost hibernated for the year of 2024. Go Red. Big shout out G5 MDS. Big shout out. Let me make sure I put Insure Frames so I got his Visa gift card. Insure Frames, make sure you DM me, bro. Make sure to DM me. I got him a note right there, but make sure you DM me because I got to steal a lot of shit. Take care. Russell up to P3. Where's Lewis Hamilton with this one? Oh, my gosh. P8? P8? That ain't great. That is not great. Alonso 4th, Sainz 5th. The Papaya boys is 6th and 7th. With a lot of plosives on the Papaya. Ski Mask Shorts. I like that. I like that profile name. That's some rider shit. Welcome to the fam, Ski Mask Shorts. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to you. It almost seemed like an op name. That might be an op. You know what I'm saying? That might be an op. What's up, Ski Mask Shorts? What's going on? I got to watch you, Ski Mask Shorts. Got to watch you. Perez in 5th. Still, to me, like I said, that's an indictment on Perez. He's only 5th in an RB20. Right now, Max laying down 129.1s. My bro laying down 129.5s, 4/10 off in that car. We not having that shit. We not even taking that, bro. What are we doing right now? Lewis Hamilton is down to 9th position. 9th position. Oh, my gosh. Russell in 3rd. At least he's in P3. Mercedes got some things to still work out. They still got some things to work out here. And I'm telling you now, maybe race day, we already know. Let's just be honest. We know Lewis Hamilton is good for at least 2 positions off the start. He's proven that. He can do almost 2 positions off the start. So that puts him up to 7th, right? Put him up to 7th place. Does the rest of the race yield something where he can overcome Alonso, grab 6? Maybe Perez continues to struggle. Yeah, and then he grabs 5th. Russell, likely not. Sainz, likely not. So are we looking at a P5 finish from Lewis Hamilton tomorrow? Is that what we're looking for? Is that the type of shit we're looking for? I just got to ask y'all. Is that what we're looking for? Are we looking for a P5 finish from Lewis Hamilton tomorrow? Are we even looking for anything less than a race win for Mercedes, seeing how FP2 just got everybody up and excited? I think not. I think this is not the case. I think they've made him, like I told people. What's up, Reezy? I'm not drinking the Merc Kool-Aid till I see Ray. Thank you, Reezy. R33033. Thank you very much. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid until I see you make the shit. I need to see you make it. I need to see the water. I need to make sure that ain't damn cyanide. I need to make sure that ain't kerosene. I need to see the Kool-Aid pack. Okay? I need to make sure I see you put the sugar in there. I need to see you stir it up. And then I need you to drink the shit first to make sure there ain't no Tom Jones Kool-Aid. And then I won't wait for 10 minutes to make sure your ass don't pass out. And then I'm going to take a sip. And I'm going to be sure that the Kool-Aid is good. Mercedes needs to do all that before I say they back. Fat Boy Wonder! What's up? Car definitely still needs work. And I'm sure Lewis will drive the wheels off tomorrow. I have no doubt about that for sure. He's going to cook in the Ferrari next season. I'm with you. Rob Edits, what's going on? Ravelli, come with me. The Hopium got the best of us. Hey, man. Oh, Mercedes winning. You ain't lying. The Hopium got the best. They smacking it, bro. You better stop. You better get off that Frank Lou. Better get off that Blue Magic. Don't let them keep selling it to you. They got to prove it to us. We done giving Mercedes all this accolade and all this adulation and all this hope, talking about what they did do and what they should do and what they could do. We need to see them fucking do it. We need to see them do it. If they ain't doing it, we ain't buying it. And that's just the truth. Don't buy it. We give it, you're giving them enough. I told you I don't give them no loans no more. When they come to my loan shark house, when they come see me as the bookie, I tell them, no, you can't get that 1 million no more, man. You can't get that 1 million. You got to come with some collateral. Y'all, I know you used to be that, but you ain't that no more. You got to come with some collateral, man. So they better show us something. It's early in the season though, for real. It's really early in the season. So it's still a lot of time left for them to do something. So it ain't like it's over. It's not over. Phoenix Black says, guess we get to see in the race tomorrow, Merc looking mad for Lewis 2025. Hey, they going to be mad as fuck because Lewis going to be in that red car. And Lewis going to be 2-4, grabbing some podiums and maybe some races next season. And if Mercedes happen to, I'm going to say this shit. If Mercedes happen to all of a sudden improve so ridiculously drastic in 2025, I'm going to be looking like this. Suspect maybe. No, Automate Teddy! What's going on now? Lewis needs to work on qualifying. He needs to understand what's going on. It's the car. He needs to understand the car. They're back in a new car. It's characteristics they're not used to. He's definitely going to have to grasp the car more and understand it. And I'm definitely looking for him to do that. Now I'm making some very key points right there. He's going to have to understand the car. And at some point, I'm going to start to wonder is if this does continue, is he really, really in it? Or is he he's going to compete and do it, but has his mind go somewhere else because he might be tired. And this might be tiresome. Okay, we saw him lead in FP2, lead in Russell even, so that's going to happen. But that's an extreme gap between the two drivers, from 3rd to 9th. So there's 2 things there's 3 things. Either is just not going that well. Russell all of a sudden has gelled with the car faster than Lewis has in his current configuration. Or Lewis Hamilton is taking on some type of testing load to try to see something, and Russell isn't. That's it. That's the only three things I can legitimately give there. Buck Rogers, big shout out, fifth one in the chat. Buck Rogers pulling up, take care, much love, we'll pack. See you tomorrow, man. Shit gonna be crazy. F1, you know what I'm saying? Finale lap gonna be crazy. We're gonna be talking about this race, and we're gonna be with all the smoke and all the tea. Big shout out to all of you all. We will see what goes on from here. We will be watching the race tomorrow. Cornbread, I got my note, try to remember to make this, you know what I'm saying, this honey bun breakfast sandwich, take a picture. Hopefully it's up to your standards, man. You know, I ain't no chef, but I try to do some things. But yeah, you know, that's it. Q3, chips to the middle table. Russell's on P3. Hamilton's back to P1. Looks like the Red Bull might be solid. We'll see tomorrow. Peace.